Audition red flags and how to avoid them as an actor. Let's talk about accents. So I held auditions for a show earlier this year for like 80 something people in a pretty big city. And the show was based on previously existing IP. So it was an Alice in Wonderland adaptation. And we specifically put that we didn't want accents. However, a lot of actors showed up and tried to do an accent, and we told them to stop doing it. We had our audition check-in person say, please don't do accents. But the problem we ran into is if a lot of actors practiced with the accent, they couldn't turn it off. So don't learn your audition piece with an accent, even if the show calls for it. Even if on the audition notice, it calls for it. Learn it two different ways. Learn it first, regular, however you speak, or on neutral. Then add in the accent so that if you are asked, do it without, you can. And so it shows that you can take direction and be flexible. To maintain it, I don't expect you to have like 100% flawless accent for an audition, but I do expect you to be able to maintain it most of the time through your audition, like 80 to 90%, especially if it's a common one. So make sure that if you are going to an audition and you have it on your resume under special skills, that you brush up on it in case it. And finally, your vowel sounds give you away. A lot of times actors learn accents, but they forget to learn the distinctive vowel sounds. For example, in a British accent, you have a liquid U, tube, instead of tube, tube. Those sorts of rounded sounds will usually give you away when you don't know your accent, and it's a red flag to me that you didn't actually maybe study it or you're rusty on it because it's not going to sound as authentic.